rules to be broken. Now I'm going to tell you the story of my most embarrassing moment that I can remember. So, we had a rule in my classroom when I was in 5th grade that you had to stay in your seat until you raised your hand and got called on by the teacher and were allowed to get out of your seat and go to the bathroom. Okay? So, this day, it was a very warm day, and I drank a little more liquids than I normally would, and so I'm sitting there in my seat, and I raise my hand, trying to get my teacher's attention, and I'm sitting there waiting, and, just waiting and waiting, so she doesn't call on me, so I start kind of waving my hand to try to make it more obvious that I'm trying to get her attention. And she still didn't call on me or talk to me or anything. So at this point, I'm like, I really gotta go. So I start heading up to the front of the classroom. And in the front of the classroom, there was a podium, lectern, speech, pulpit thing. And it was here. And then kind of right off over here was the teacher's desk where the teacher was. And you had to kind of come up over this way and up and around to get to where the teacher was sitting. So I come up and around in front of this podium thing, and I'm standing there and I'm talking to the teacher, and I say to the teacher, Mrs. T, I need to use the bathroom. May I use the bathroom? And she said, well, are you sure you really need to go? I said, yes, Mrs. T, I really need to go. Okay, fine. You can use the bathroom. And so I start heading back this way as I get just past the lectern, podium, whatever you want to call it, big tower thing. I had an accident in front of the whole class of maybe 20 students. Luckily for me, though, I don't think anybody really noticed. But had I broken the rule and just went to the bathroom instead of waving my hands, I would have had plenty of time to get to the bathroom. And you should be thankful. These embarrassing moments may be embarrassing at the time, but they make for very interesting and very funny stories later on in your life. And with that, I thank you.